Hello everybody and welcome back, I'm Christo and this is the Baptism or War campaign, CK2, Holy Fury, all that good stuff. We just declared war on Denmark for Adger. We've done the old trick, we gave a claimant some land, and now we're going to go and press his claim on that land. Marvellous. Everyone can meet on the boats. Do we want to wait for the final five? We might as well. What the heck? Denmark's getting trashed by Lithuania, apparently, making Denmark pay tribute. Okay. Well, we will hurry to our war goal, then. I don't think... Actually, we should probably hurry to kill Denmark. Oh, he's jumped on some boats. Where's he going? He's going to land in Lithuania. Well, two can play at that game, sir. Oh, no, we probably shouldn't. Oh, darn, I locked him. But it's okay. We just move like this and then land here. We should go and fight him just so we have the battle, so it actually counts as a proper war. And a most impressive woman has arrived. You are not a powerful vassal, so sure. It gives us scandalous councillor for 5 years. No, it's not worth it. We should, however, get a new chancellor. Not chancellor. What do you call it? Steward. A possessed cruel man? Absolutely. Do come on to my court. Okay, we will charge in, smash the Danish army with ease, and that will give us some much needed war score for this fight. Good. We'll fight them again, just to get a little bit of extra. Maybe capture their leader even, that would be lovely. We are taking a bit of attrition down here, but it's not too bad. My son has pneumonia! There's no pneumonia in the capital, is there? No, good. Still, that's pretty bad. Hopefully our court position can do some good work. We have a really good court position, 22 learning, so he's got a good chance of managing to pull something off. We did capture a baron. That's always nice. Denmark, are you now a tributary? No, and yet he's still at war with us. I wonder what happened to that Lithuanian war. Interesting. Wait for this guy to lock. Then we'll meet him here. And then the boats can meet them on the other side of the peninsula. And we'll head up, I don't know, does Gain count as a peninsula? Looks kind of like a peninsula. We'll meet them and take them over to Adger. Any of these prisoners giving us war score? No, in which case, you're welcome to have them back, so long as you pay. A new Grand Mayor. Is he more of a quality person? He is. Excellent. In that case, we'll make him our steward. No, looks like Västergotland is going to be the steward, in fact. He can remain just the advisor then. He's got 12 marshal, but that's probably not worth it. We'll just make him the steward, that's fine. I think I will collect taxes for a while. And I would like to actually invest some more money in the capital soon. So I think we'll keep investing our prestige in these places, but our money is going to go into making our capital county a bit better, because we haven't done almost any of that so far, and I am aware this neglect in the long term is quite bad, because, you know, you're investing in your vassals' land and in your place in general. It's always good, but your capital county is the place you can count on to be yours in the long term, or at least more likely to be yours in the long term. So we should probably do that. The leader was... There was an army of one being led by the king, so there was just the king of Denmark, apparently, who was waiting to try and stop us there. Interesting. You want to be converted to Christianity. I refuse. I refuse. Once we are the king of Finland, then I'll do that, but not before, because otherwise people will start getting all kinds of silly ideas about why they should be kings of their own. I've had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with a huge intellect for some time now. Through her skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and greybeard at court, I have her blushing whenever I gaze into her eyes. What a spy she'll make. Nice. Some more intrigue for the next 30 years and some plot discovery chance. We've accidentally insulted our vassal. Oops. Let's give him the title of seneschal to calm him down about it. They always just seem to march directly on your capital. Makes me long for zones of control. I guess what we'll do is we'll send a fairly sizable force to go and oppose them before they can cause too much damage, while still staying on the war goal over here. Courtier is fancying me. No, she's not my type. My uncle's wife? Definitely not. Okay, get some commanders over here, preferably including an organizer. We don't actually have an organizer. Fair enough. Still just the one title we can make. I'd rather, of course, not fight them across this. Oh, my mission to the Pope of Rome has so far been a success. That's sorry, the Bishop of Rome has so far been a success. That's excellent news. In that case, hey, would you give me a claim on Norway? You did baptize him, I admit, but still, I mean, what's a little claim among friends, eh, Pope man? Yes, he'll do it. All right, give me a claim on this whole duchy, and then we'll be able to have a nice consolidated realm here. Your request for a claim has been granted. Excellent. Of course, I'll read the book. Okay, things going well pretty so far. The book wasn't for me. It's all right. I'll just take up hunting instead. Apparently, I'm not so good with the words. We'll just keep chasing their army around with these guys until they get onto a boat. Fair enough. Well, we'll follow suit then. And then just go wherever they go, basically. Where are you heading off to with these boats, eh? There they are. They're landing in some... Why on earth are you doing that? Well, let's just stop these guys from burning down our trade post. We never want that. Gotland will stand strong and tall. How much money are you making per year, Gotland? 180 ducats. That's pretty good. It's more than us. Merchant Republics, man. They make a lot of money. Meanwhile, I'll just stand here, and then he'll be unable to cross in. Oh, you're also at war with the HRE right now. It's unfortunate. No, you're not. You're at war with okay, you're at war with one of the vassals of the HRE. Fair enough. Okay, say goodbye to your ticking war score for controlling Edgar. Boom. Nice. He's re-raising men. That won't save him. Oh no, our court chaplain died. Oh, but the Pope also died. And the new Pope absolutely freaking adores us. We're his friend. It's our guy. It's our guy. It was our guy that used to be just here. Congratulations on your new title, my man. Can I have some money? He was crowned by the Pope. He's our friend. He's the same culture. His opinion. We're not going to do that because we don't want to... well, I mean, he loves us, right? He loves us by more than plus 100. So yeah, I'll have 170 ducats, sure. I hope this will do. It will, absolutely. I'm going to send these guys north, actually, just to go keep sieging. All right, what is it? Spending some time with our kids, always nice. So, of course, we need a new Count Chaplain. How is your replacement? 19? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll make him my apprentice and my court chaplain and my court physician. Good. Now he loves us. And your job is not to improve relations with the Pope, because the Pope absolutely adores us, so you can go back to statecraft. Hey, Pope man, how do you feel about giving me another claim in Norway? Like, for example, this duchy here. He won't do it? What? But he loves me. The Duke is merely a Duke. Alright, how about you give me a claim on this one then? That one he'll do! Yes! We're going to decimate Norway. This is fantastic. Anything else you will give us a claim on that this guy owns? Like what land do you own directly? We could take this county off him as well as the duchy. I think since he's the count that owns it, when we claim the duchy, we'd get it anyway. So maybe we won't do that. What about this one? Will you give me this one? He will. We're going to take so much land. It's costing us all our piety. This is why I was saying earlier it's really, really valuable to have a good source of piety. But that's fantastic news. Our Pope being elected is going to get us basically all of Norway in one fell swoop. Dear friend. That's right. See, now he doesn't like us much because every time he grants you a claim, he gets a 40-year 20 opinion debuff. But with these 4 claims of duchies, the Pope has all but sanctioned an all-out invasion of Norway, which we will do as soon as we finish this war with Denmark. Well, not maybe as soon as we finish, but once we've recovered from this war with Denmark, perhaps. I'm not going to Christianize you. I'm going to do it... Well, I am going to Christianize you, but I'm going to do it via the sword. This guy is not good enough to be our Chancellor. I'll make him... I don't want to make him a marshal because he'll suck at it. I could anyway, though. He will suck at it, but the marshal... I think the marshal is the one I care about least. When you're small, it's amazingly important because trained troops is just so valuable. But when you're this big, I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much to me. I think I'll just keep him... Nah, let's put him on... Yeah, let's get him trying to get some more Miltech in the capital. That seems valuable to me. Good. Oh no, my son is ill. That's only flu. He'll probably be okay. Got some good treatment. Oh, severe flu, though. -3 health. But he should be fine. Okay, final little bit of sieging. And we can claim this place as our own. We're not being blocked by no major battles or anything, are we? No, good. We have plenty of battles. Nice! People of Constantinople have developed beyond our means. We've got a bunch of money. A bunch of prestige, too. Let's keep spending it. Not quite enough to spend yet. The money? We should probably build more cities here. Wait, I can build more cities? I thought you had to have at least one of each thing in the holding. Oh, maybe the capital counts. Yeah, that's probably it. So we could just build a bunch more cities. Just to make, you know, the ridiculous Copenhagen as rich and powerful as possible. That seems fun to me. Or we can invest it in the hospital, of course. Get some more colonies. Disease resistance. You know what? Getting all the way up to 15 disease resistance seems pretty good. The smuggler's ring. God, those things have stuck around for a long time. Because our stewardship is so low. Let's do a bit of... no, we should definitely go on theology next so we can do the pilgrimage. But then we should go on like stewardship or business focus. Let's just hold the money, actually. This war with Norway has to go well. Fraticelli. Heresy has arisen in Finland. We must do everything we can to try and get rid of that. We can get another click of upgrade. We can get Majesty 4. Yes, please. That will get us a lot more piety and prestige over time. And it means we can make tributaries, which is great. Because, of course, like I said, we're going to grow only to the historical Swedish conquests. We're not counting the Kalmar Union, in case you're wondering. We're not going to take all of Denmark, which is obviously this bit, this bit here, and this bit here, and this bit here. We'll probably allow ourselves this, otherwise its borders in the north will just be horrible. And all of Norway, given the personal union. And but then we can just do things like make the HRE and England and France and everyone else in the world a tributary to pay stupid amounts of money to us, which is excellent to me. Nice, he's already gotten rid of those heretics in Finland. We accept. Beautiful. There we go. Get usurped. There's apparently a bunch of Danish titles here. No, didn't think so. There we go. Congratulations, my new count. And his capital is down here, but I suspect he may move that. And we can now plot to revoke the chiefdom of Skalovia, which is the one down here, which we will do. I'm going to clean up those borders. But perhaps before we bother with that... Did we already own this place? Why do we own this place? Well, I guess you ward for that separately. You guys can stand down. Boats can stand down. Okay, so how many men have we got? 5,300 versus his 2,500? And no allies? Let's just give our guys a second to replenish. Obviously, those numbers are very good. Oh, already a defensive pact. Okay, in that case, maybe we will immediately strike at Norway before there can be a Christian defensive pact formed. Yeah, let's do it. We've got enough money. Press all claims. We have a claim on all 4 of these duchies. Go, go. Raise up the men. They will rally to here. Nice central location. These ones we should probably put on boats. Stop them and the boats. Hop on. Marvellous. Okay, let's go speed 4. We don't want to muck up this war. It's very important for the future glory of our realm. We can revoke this chiefdom, but we don't want to do that just now. Let's cancel the plot and do it once we finish the war with Norway. Because obviously the war with Norway is the highest priority you can imagine right now. I'm going to keep spending my prestige in here. I know it's hurting the stability of the realm, by the way, spending all our prestige like this, because prestige does help your feudal vassal opinion. Excuse me, sorry. Need to clear my throat. It does help your feudal vassal opinion, but it's also very, very valuable to spend upgrading our lovely tribal holdings. Okay, the men are marshalled. We're not going to freaking make a non-aggression pact with you. They're landing in Upland. I have to say, it's an extremely bad choice. Let's go via here just in case we can add in a river crossing. There are only 300 of them, so it probably wouldn't matter, but yeah, no, what were you thinking? Now they're going to land here. Equally terrible idea. Okay, well, there goes some of their armies. Apparently that's 8% war score. Not quite sure how. We'll march straight to their capital, or in fact, perhaps we'll sail. Just because it will be easier and quicker. Is that enough boats? Yes, it is. Good. Glorious to have a lovely vassal republic. Give you so many boats, so much money. It's really very good. Could we do a little bit of burger focus? Let's work on the council for a second. So, if we were to go burger focus, basically no one cares except the people that hate it. So what we want to do really is sway the people that hate it. So, for example, our spy master. Favour with you would be a little expensive. Let's get council support with you, you, and you. I'm not really concerned about what they'll do with their favours. So, oh no, I'm not going to get fat. I'm going to diet. When you keep eating and potentially become fat, we do get magnificent. Your jovial and welcoming attitude might earn you the friendship of your courtiers and vassals. You get +5 vassal opinion for 15 years. Fat gives you... Oh, fat's actually not that bad, because we're not going to duel anyone anyway. Sure, who cares? We're a wonderful fat king who's friendly to all our vassals. And then if someone tells us we have to diet or whatever, we'll probably acquiesce to their request. So they're marching across our lands. We'll meet them in upland. Hey, she's enjoying my new self. Me and my fat wife are getting along better. Good. We will land directly in uplands, because we'll annihilate these guys before the reinforcements arrive. Well, maybe not, actually. It'd be a bit risky to land now. Let's land here instead. Do the old maneuver to relieve the siege that we always do. You want to get my sister betrothed to this guy? No, we're going to marry her to another old dude, matrilineally. This guy will do. Or preferably someone lusty. Any lusty old men? Or here, a... oh, he's gay, though. This strong guy will do. He's ill already, but no matter. If he doesn't last long, we'll just get a new one. Okay, so might want to just wait a second to get some morale back. Hey, nice. I take a deep breath and wait for the servants to try and push me on my horse for the 3rd time. After a bit of struggling, the 5 boys managed to get me over the poor beast and I'm ready to go. The extra weight of mine might give me trouble from time to time, but it's taught me the virtue of patience. What alternative could there be? We're patient. That's hilarious. I like it. Alright, charge in. Smash the Norwegian army. Shouldn't be a problem. They do have a fair amount of light cavalry, but our significant Huscarl advantage is lovely. There they go. You formed an alliance with one of my other people. That's fine. Both of them are big fans of me. A new wife. Not a new wife. A new pregnancy, rather, for our wife. That's excellent news. Oh, who just died? The person we married her to. Oh, no, that was a different guy, I think, because she wasn't fat. Unless she became fat very recently, which, of course, is plausible. Married to this Prince of Denmark, sure. What was that noise? Captured a mayor in prisoner. Sorry, a mayor in prisoner. A mayor in battle. I will keep going until I annihilate this whole army, just so that he definitely doesn't get a chance to siege us down. We caught him in battle. Glorious, glorious, glorious. We win. After the Norwegian... Let's do a little bit of roleplay for this one. After the Norwegian king treacherously, to the Catholic faith that is, refused to have a coronation by a proper Christian bishop, we maneuvered our friend and ally, Pope Martinus the Cleansing Flame, into position to become the next pope, after which he gave us rightful claims on the heathen kingdom of Norway that was so spurning the church's traditions. Emboldened by his heretic ways, King Arnavid boldly attacked into the centre of Sweden, but to no avail, as he was captured in combat, and the Norwegian kingdom was, more or less, no more. Did we just end Norway? No, Norway does still exist, but look at that. That was quite a conquest we just did. That's excellent news. Now, if we wanted to convert it all to Swedish, which in the long run we do, we would have to revoke all of these people from their titles. Kick all these people out and replace them with Swedes. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make sure all the dukes are Swedes, and hopefully they'll be able to convince the rest. We can now, I think, usurp Norway. Yes, indeed, we can. Now, this is risky, because if we usurp Norway, we run the danger of having 2 different people be elected, one for Norway, one for Sweden, even if they're both of our dynasty. But even if that does happen, the one we'll play as, which will be the one that we nominate for Sweden, our primary title, will have a claim on Norway, so they'll be able to get it back. So we are going to usurp Norway. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but that's fine. We are now the king of Norway and Sweden, and we have a whole bunch of duchies, which is going to make everyone real mad, so we're going to hand them out. So where do we own land directly? Here. Okay, so this guy obviously is the proper capital of this duchy, but we're going to give it to someone we put here. Who are we going to put here? Well, we've finally got a large enough family, but I think we can afford to spread it out a bit. Oh, actually, I didn't realise. Hey, yes! Our family member is leading a Danish revolt right now. We have to back her up. Of course we have to back her up. I'm going to join your war. Yes, absolutely. First, I'm just going to hand out some land here, though. But that's amazing. I love it. My family member is going to take back Denmark for the glory of Alf Munso. That's excellent. The more prestigious our family gets, the more prestigious all our kids are, and it'll be brilliant. Okay, so it's unfortunate they're all kids' portraits, but that's okay. We can deal with that. All right, my heir. Shall I give you land? I shouldn't give him land because he'll vote for himself. So how about you instead? He's not a great character, and he'll never get a claim on anything, though, so that's excellent. He's the perfect kind of guy for this. So you can have Vestfold. Congratulations. And you can have the Duchy of... Which one is it? Viken. This one. Good. Just make sure that's the right one. Viken. Yes. Good. It's not actually going to come with any extra land, this duchy. Not directly for you anyway. And you might need to compete with Västergotland to take this from him. So how does de jure... Maybe there is no de jure duchy drift. Maybe I was talking rubbish. Because otherwise, wouldn't this one be drifting in? I'm not sure. So right now, we are losing the Kingdom of Norway, of course. What kind of succession law does it have? It is agnatic cognatic elective, which is just the same as ours. So if we were to nominate our heir, then hopefully people will vote for him. But remember, the electors are the de jure duke vassals of that region. So Orkney and soon this guy. This guy might well vote for himself, which will be inconvenient, but we'll see. We'll see. Of course, in the future, when we're an empire, we'll have no problem with having a separate member of our family rule Norway, while we rule Sweden and the whole empire. So Akka, you are already owned by, unfortunately, a Norwegian, but the plot against him can now resume, and then we can kick him out and replace him with a man of good Swedish stock. So, where else do we own directly? Here. So, show me... Oh, right, we need to make sure... Yeah, up here, we'll make another republic. Because our republic, it's doing well down here, but this area isn't getting any benefit from it. So if we make this place into a republic, that'll work really well. So, you... Congratulations. Or, well, I'd rather he wasn't Norwegian, though, is the thing. That's quite difficult to circumvent, him being Norwegian right now. We could, though. We'd have to save up, build a city, give the city to a Swedish person, and then give it to him. Okay, so we'll hold on to this duchy for now. Do we even have that duchy? Yeah, we do. We'll hold on to that duchy for now. We can give this one away, though. And we can give it to the city guy still. He can be a republic based, a duchy republic based here with a count republic under him. That's fine. So you can have Hangaland. This one here. Good. There we go. Now, Bergenhaus. We'll give that to a family member. And we will make one of the families in the republic our family. But all the other members, all the other families, the other 4, will be randomly generated, so unfortunately it won't always be held by our family. But still, it's kind of fun to have our family ruling a republic. We might try and revoke Gotland at some point. No. You can only revoke it by totally destroying the republic, which would destroy all of the houses they have and all of their trade posts, so we don't want to do that. Alright, you, good sir. 21-year-old brave commander. You sound like the perfect man to me to lead Bergenhaus. Bergenhaus, this place. And you can have the duchy as well. Vostlandet. Congratulations. He now absolutely adores me. And we will get you married right now. So you marry someone sensible. You can marry this ambitious, brave lass. Yes, perfect. Okay, where else do we own directly? Nowhere? Ah, yeah, we do. Just here. Okay. So we're going to make a tribal vassal now. Oh, hey, look, the faces have updated. Hey, cool. Wonder why. This guy, he's 40. He's our uncle. He does have a weak claim on Sweden, But that's okay. We'll be burying him under Norway not too long from now anyway. You can have the lower titles, and he'll love us, so he's not likely to move against us. People might move against us on his behalf, though, so it's still a threat, but... Okay, so we just my lord. We should just have 2 duchies now. We do indeed. Good, which means we won't get the too many duchies penalty from our vassals. We are still over our domain limit, which is a bit problematic, but we're just going to have to... Sorry, wax the microphone. Just going to have to live with that for now, till we can afford to build the city up here. Right now, as you can see, we're still losing Norway, but it hasn't recalculated who the electors are, and the other electors absolutely freaking adore us, so we'll see. Alright, time to unpause. Right, let's send half our men over here and half our men across the sea so that we can do our best to revoke this guy. A defensive pact opposing us. Yes, that seems very fair. I accept your invitation to help in this war. Looks like she's going to win the war anyway, but I mean, I just want to be in the war to help, honestly. So revoking this chiefdom, people that don't seem to be as all about it as they were earlier. Looks like we might have to give out some gifts. Oof. Some expensive gifts. But that's okay. It's worth it to tidy up these borders. My son is ill! Not flu again. Okay, is that enough? Very nearly. We'll send the spy master over. And that will be plenty. Excuse me. I can't unpause. I refuse. Oh, wait, hang on. Yes, I refuse. Revoke the chiefdom. Then war it is, my good man. Which is excellent, because this counts as a major revolt. And if you're not familiar, putting down a major revolt is very good for vassal opinion for, I believe, 15 years. Extremely helpful. You boats can go and stand down. It doesn't cost us much to have our vassals' boats raised, but it does cost them a lot of money. All it costs us is the opinion, but I mean, that's not nothing. And also, it costing them the gold is bad, because, you know, we want the economy to do well in the long term. Oh, hello. This guy sided with him, apparently. I don't know what controls why he would side with him, because he wasn't his vassal. I guess just anyone that's particularly disloyal sides with him? Don't know. Well, that's fine. That means we'll be able to get this province, which we've been working on for a while, so it's very convenient. Another son! God, I love this wife. She's brilliant. Giving us all kinds of lovely heirs. Mostly because she's lustful, of course. And you focus on struggle. Yeah, good. Alright, men can land here. Excellent. We will be way over the domain limit. So can we go to stewardship now? Yes, we can. Let's do stewardship. That will get us one more domain limit. And then if we did some more legalism soon, we'll be able to raise the centralization laws. We're not struggling with vassal limit too much, and as soon as we form Norway, of course, it'll be even lesser a problem. So let's look at... Well, let's look at long-term goals, but let's do it in the next episode, because we need to end it for now. In the next episode, we'll talk about how we're going to end up forming Scandinavia, which will help out a great deal. See you then. Thanks for watching.